Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Lionel, and I'm your host for LT Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering Love and Marriage DC, Season 2B. I think it's about episode 14 or 15. We had a break last week, so hey. Now, I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you are new. Welcome aboard, and welcome back to my faithful subscribers and viewers. And you can also leave your comments below. I think this video will be short because it's the first day of the trip and everyone's kind of just packing and talking amongst themselves, and there's not really much going on because it's basically we're having the same conversations over and over again, and it's basically how people are going to feel about being on this trip. We left off on the last episode of Ashley saying she's not going. After some convincing with Raina and Winter, they're going to go ahead and go. Ashley said yes. She said that, she's open to having a conversation with Joy, but she still doesn't really want to be around them at this point. So I'm like, well, what's the point of even trying to have a conversation, in my opinion, But anyways, from there, the next scene is Joy and Clifton. Clifton brings out his unisex beard oil, and I guess a label has been made. And they look at it. Oh, how cute. Okay. And then they're still waiting on a copyright from Carmen. And all we get in the confessional is that this is a good throuple. They start talking about the throuple again. And then they start saying, well, no, it's a good partnership. I'm like, well, why are we even making this? Y'all know I like Ashley, but if we're being honest, Joy and Clifton are boring. I have nothing positive. They aren't giving anything. We are, what, about over half, I'll say about 60%, 65% into the whole season 2, and they give nothing. If they didn't have drama with the Silvas, there would be nothing. There would be nothing. And it's just like, what? If they don't hang out with the Tylers and they're not having fun, they're nothing. The Tylers prop them up, and they're giving nothing. I really do get, if you're mad at someone, you may not want to talk and deal with stuff. I get it. I just have never seen people who's able to call, I'm not talking to this person, and then when I get ready to, I'm going to talk to them, and they're supposed to be ready at this. I'm not really getting it. Y'all can hate Ashley all you want to, but those two are really holding up everything. The Duncans can't film because they don't want to be around them. It's like, what the crap? So they're giving nothing. They're not talking about their lies that they've lied to us and to their employer about. They're not talking about their marriage at all. They're not talking about it at all. And I don't understand why production has let them get away with that. Everything has morphed into Ashley's got a problem with them. It is not. Why aren't we focusing on that? If we had a balance of that, that would be really cool. Anyway, so then the Tylers, they start talking about the trip. Basically, they think it's going to be a shit show. I believe so too. Jamie wants Raina to check Ashley for how she acted at the thing, at the game. And Raina hasn't given me reason, even as she was explaining, as to why she needs to check Ashley. She said something about, well, I heard that, Quick said that Jamie should have been the one to back up Ashley. And Jamie's like, well, why did I have to get into it? I agree, don't get into it. I think with Ashley, she felt threatened by this man. An easy, don't do that, man, can do that. So then it's like y'all go in an interview saying that you were there. You weren't just standing by, but you're here saying in this scene, I wasn't going to get into that. It didn't even look like it was anything substantial that I needed to get into. So I'm lost. Y'all get in interviews and you're defending yourselves that you did not just stand there, but then you said that you stood there. Very lost. Very, 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 very lost at y'all. Then the Silvas have a conversation. They think it's going to be a shit show, and It's the day that I think it's about the day that they're supposed to go and they're packing, and said that I'm not going to talk to. Basically, they had the fact that they're just not going to talk to the Petties. They don't want to. They never met up to talk, whatever, blah 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 blah, and that's just them on that. For some reason, and this is how Ashley explained it, how the Petties are. It's like they'll not talk to you and not talk to you and not talk to you, and then when you're supposed to start filming, now I want to talk to you. It's cool to get something on camera, but if I'm seeing you here, you can't talk to me. Yeah, we can have an all-screen conversation, but it seems very fake that you can't even communicate to me off camera, and it's like you want to go on this script of now trying to resolve something, whatever. All right, so the day of the trip, the Duncans are there. I'm glad because they are the comedic relief. The Petties have decided to come. They weren't going to come at all. And they said if the Tylers weren't there, they weren't going to even come anyway. So thank God that they were there. But I don't believe this for 1 second. But after a while, Winter says to the group that the Petties are coming. I think somebody asked. Irena asked, are the Petties coming? And they said, yeah. And Irena was like, I didn't know that was happening. I don't think that I don't believe that. I don't believe that, Irena. I think you knew that they were coming. But they've asked for separate accommodations. They're going to travel. They're not going to be on the bus. And they have their own suite accommodations that Winter did set up for them. So that when they want to leave, they can leave. Cool. That's so interesting. But if the Silvers had did that, y'all would have just said, oh, they should have never even came, blah, 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 blah. At this point, what's the point in coming? Is it that bad? Is it because you're around 4 other people that you can't stand and that you don't really want to have resolution or even conversation with? I'm coming this way because I'm not understanding what's really going on. Y'all can think that the Petties are just nice human beings and perfect angels. I don't think so. They get to be the victims in this whole thing, but none of it's all making sense at all. Sorry. So everyone gets on the bus. People are having a good time. There's alcohol, and they play this game of truth and dare. There were some more funny questions asked and more risque questions, and I have no clue why Irena asked this question. She really it was a negative question to ask. Why? She asked Ashley, "Do you like the Petties?" And she says, "I don't like Clifton." So she said, "You don't like Joy?" I did like Joy, but Clifton is a B. And that's just it. I don't have no respect for them. So then the question was asked to Sherelle from Ashley, a true question. Do you like the Petties? And Sherelle says that I don't like the narrative that is being thrown out there by Joy about that my husband is shady and the other things that she's been saying and doing that is not cool. I wish she would have said that she's been trying to block us from even coming around you guys. I wish she had said that. And she may have said it, but it was edited. But that's where it is. Irena brought up a question that was just, to me, dumb. Why would you do that? Especially when the energy was a certain way, and now you want to... They asked this question about the bed. Do you do sexual stuff to the back door of these women? Do you eat the groceries and eat the condiments? Everybody but Yusha said that he did. It was like, oh, okay. But it was cool. It was all right. They get to the place. It's at night. Chefs are there, and they are getting things prepared for them. They get to choose their own rooms, but then the Tylers and were first excited, and also the Duncans were excited that they could choose their own room, but then they find out that there's only one bathroom upstairs. So Winter says that they got the master room. And she says that I deserve it since I had to put up with all of this stuff. I'm going to say this, Winter. You are the host. Rule number 1 is you make sure everyone else is comfortable, even before yourself, even if you have put yourself in an uncomfortable situation. That's Southern hospitality, and I know you're from the South. That's how the cookie crumbles. But she gets the master bedroom, full-size bathroom, jacuzzi, a tub, and all this good stuff. So they have a little rant about it. It wasn't that bad, you know. So Joy and Clifton, they arrived to their suite, which looked like, well, they had a white refrigerator for one. Shout out to Nene. And it looked very cheap. And that was a hotel or suite or whatever you want to call it that still had Bibles in the thing. So they set up this whole scene just to say, you know, if we need to go, we can go. I don't know how things are going to be. I mean, you're just regurgitating the stuff that you said at your other... So everyone's sitting down and they're starting to get served dinner. The Pettys are still late. Whatever, they start eating. The Pettys show up. They come in and say, hey, black people, blah, 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 blah. They hug the Tylers. From what I've been told, and this was with Ashley and Winter's review after show, that Clifton went to just sit down after hugging the Tylers, and probably Winter and all that. Then he got up. He talked to Black. He said hello. But he never talked to Sherelle. Then he comes around. I think he sat down, and then he comes around to go talk to Quick. And Quick said, no, I'm good. Oh, is that how it is? It's like that? It's like that. We're not good. We ain't had no conversation. And y'all just think that everything, for whatever reason, y'all want to pretend on camera like everything is good. Could a hello be good? Yeah. But there was some disrespectful stuff that has not been resolved yet that I would have gotten together with the quickness if I was coming on a couple's trip. And whether you feel like it was or not, it was done. So let's talk about it. Like, why do you think everything is cool? You know how they feel about you. So, whatever. Y'all can think that they're mean or whatever, but I just don't understand a lot of people's fans' perception. They would not do the same things. They would do the same things as the Silvers would do. And even if you did say hi, it would be fake. And they choose not to be fake. So I'm lost at how y'all think that the Silvers should act when I know in real life y'all would do the same thing. Sorry. But for the treatment of Sherelle, that is really crazy, and I don't like it. Joy is going off of what she thinks happened or what she's been told has happened. And you've put this label on this woman and you won't even say hi to her because she hasn't done anything to you directly. That's the thing. Y'all keep missing that and just everything is mean Ashley. Nah. Well, next week, Terry, that advisor person, comes and it looks like Joy walks out of the room when she's called out on her ish. That's all I do have. I think I talked more than I did, but I'm griping because I do want better for the Pettys, but I don't think they want anything better for them. As long as they're coached by the Tylers, they think that they're safe, but they're not delivering like they should be delivering, and they're getting away with a bunch of stuff. And I don't think the reunion should be the place that they get to just talk about whatever about them getting married. I think that is so crazy. That is very crazy. That's all I do have. Give me your thoughts below. It wasn't that much going on. I guess I made more content by fussing than what actually happened on the show. But we'll get into more on next week's episode, and I can't wait for that. But I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video. Also subscribe to my channel, and you can leave your comments below. Until the next video, peace.